With just a month remaining until their highly anticipated clash, Daniel Dubois is training with unmatched intensity, determined to knock Joseph Parker out cold. Dubois has boldly declared that he'll break through Parker's defense and prove he's the next big force in the heavyweight division. Speaking with unwavering confidence, Dubois made his intentions clear. "I'm going to bash him up. He's been in some real wars, and I'm looking forward to it." Dubois is using Parker as a stepping stone to establish his dominance in the heavyweight ranks. Parker, known for his resilience, now faces a younger, hungrier opponent, with Dubois promising an explosive encounter. This February 22nd showdown is quickly becoming one of the most talked about fights in the division, as Dubois leaves no room for doubt about his ambitions. Acknowledging Parker's vast experience, Dubois believes the veteran is past his prime and focused on exploiting his wear and tear. "I'm going to expose him," Dubois said, firmly asserting that his youthful power and determination will prove superior. Dubois is not just aiming for a win, he's determined to make a statement and establish himself as the future of heavyweight boxing. With Parker's legendary durability and grit, this fight will undoubtedly test Dubois like never before. However, the young powerhouse is resolute, vowing to dominate every aspect of the fight and show the world that age and experience can't match his relentless drive. As the fight approaches, it's clear that Dubois is not just looking to win, he's aiming to make history. Dubois is rewriting his story in the heavyweight division, determined to leave Parker with no excuses. His goal is to prove that his strength, hunger, and work ethic surpass Parker's fading experience. The stakes are high as Dubois promises to unveil a version of himself never before seen in the ring, determined to end the fight in brutal fashion. For Dubois, this fight is about more than just victory. It's about reshaping his career and securing his place at the top of the division. Parker, known for thriving in wars, will now face a fighter determined to put him to sleep and take his own place in boxing's elite ranks. It's a battle of legacies, and Dubois is ready to seize the spotlight. Known for his raw power, Dubois is leaving no stone unturned in his preparation. He's aware that defeating a seasoned opponent like Parker requires more than just natural talent. It demands relentless focus and tireless effort. Dubois' unwavering commitment to his craft has become his most powerful weapon, and he's eager to show the world just how much he's sacrificed for this moment. "I'm not switching off, I'm working hard every day," Dubois said, emphasizing his dedication. "This is more than just training for a fight, it's a declaration of war." He's not just training to compete, he's training to dominate. With the fight fast approaching, Dubois' work ethic and confidence are sending a clear message. He's ready to make his mark in the heavyweight division. For Dubois, this fight is not just another bout, it's a chance to prove he's the future of heavyweight boxing. He's fully focused on the task at hand and knows that taking down Parker in dominant fashion will send a powerful message to the entire division. This is his moment to shine and prove that he's not just a contender, but a force to be reckoned with. Daniel Dubois is set to take on Joseph Parker in what promises to be a monumental showdown, and the young heavyweight is making it clear he's leaving no room for doubt about his supremacy in the ring. As the fight approaches, Dubois has been training relentlessly, driven by a burning desire to dismantle Parker and prove to the world he is the future of the heavyweight division. The 25-year-old has been vocal about his belief that Parker, while respected for his experience, is past his prime and will be no match for the strength, speed, and hunger Dubois brings to the table. With eyes firmly set on bigger challenges, including a potential bout with unified heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk, Dubois views Parker as just another obstacle to crush on his way to the top. But for Dubois, this fight is far from just another win. It's an opportunity to make a bold statement about who he is and what he's capable of. His words are filled with conviction, and it's clear he's eager to show the boxing world that his time in the spotlight has arrived.
Outside the ring and in the ring. And money and fame does change people. Not change people, it does make people sort of brings up more of who they are. And he's a lot more confident, which is great. And sometimes, you know, in the media, it looks like he might be overlooking, which is a great thing for us because, you know, he might be focused on this fight, but he wants something else in the future. So I think it's very important to focus on the fight in front of it because we are prepared.
I'm just on a roll. I feel like I'll be just too much for him, too strong, too fast, Dubois said with unwavering confidence. For him, this isn't a question of whether he'll win, but how quickly he can overwhelm his opponent. Dubois has been building momentum with each of his previous fights, and he believes that his combination of power and speed will be the deciding factor in this bout. His physical and mental preparation, he says, will give him the edge over Parker, who has been in the ring for much longer but may not have the same level of hunger and raw power that Dubois possesses. Dubois isn't just relying on his natural abilities, though. He has been training harder than ever, determined to back up his bold claims with a dominant performance. Everything he does, I'm gonna do better, Dubois confidently declared. I'm confident, man. I ain't got to say too much. I don't do too much talking. Just let the fans tune in. His words reflect his no-nonsense approach to this fight. For Dubois, actions speak louder than words, and he's more focused on showcasing his dominance in the ring than making promises outside of it. While Parker is known for his durability and grit, Dubois is convinced that his youth, power, and relentless drive will be too much for the veteran. It's going to be a great fight, Dubois promised, but he's intent on making sure that when the final bell rings, it's him standing victorious. He sees Parker as a stepping stone, a test that will prove to the world he's more than just a contender. He's a future champion. Dubois also acknowledges the respect Parker has earned over the years, recognizing the Kiwi's reputation as a well-rounded and experienced fighter. However, he knows that once the bell rings, all niceties will be left behind. I'm just in my bubble, my own circle, Dubois explained, emphasizing that his focus is squarely on the fight. Outside distractions, including Parker's reputation as a good sportsman, won't faze him. Hindsight, for Dubois, the goal is simple: to dominate and prove that he's the better fighter when the gloves come off. The pre-fight tension reached its peak during a heated press conference where both fighters exchanged words, showing that neither is backing down. Dubois, brimming with confidence and looking every bit the part of a rising star, seemed ready to stare straight through Parker. Meanwhile, Parker, the more experienced and seasoned fighter, kept his calm demeanor, but it was clear that both men were determined to come out on top.
I train hard, I rest well, I eat good. And I just, like I said, I love it more now. And I enjoy it every day. So I wouldn't call it a sacrifice. I mean, you miss out on birthdays, you miss out on Christmas and New Year's, but it comes with what we do. And if you want to be...
As the fight draws closer, the anticipation is palpable. For Dubois, this is more than just another win. It's an opportunity to redefine his legacy and solidify his place as a dominant force in the heavyweight division. With a clear focus on his training and unwavering confidence in his ability to outwork and outpower Parker, Dubois is ready to take on the challenge and make a statement. The battle between youth and experience is set to unfold, and Dubois is determined to show the world that the future of heavyweight boxing is in his hands. The energy at the press conference was electric, with the body language from both Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker providing a glimpse into the intense war that awaits in the ring. The atmosphere was charged, and it was clear this wasn't just a typical press event, it was a preview of the fierce battle to come. The face-off left no doubt that both men are mentally prepared for the clash, with Dubois' fiery intensity and Parker's calm, composed demeanor creating a compelling contrast. This intriguing clash of styles promises to add an extra layer of drama to what is shaping up to be an unmissable fight. As the fight date draws nearer, fans are left wondering whether Dubois' youth and raw power will prove too much for Parker's experience and poise. One thing is for certain, when these two finally meet in the ring, it's going to be explosive. While Dubois is riding high on confidence, Parker remains unfazed by the bold claims and determination of his younger opponent. As a seasoned heavyweight, Parker has encountered his fair share of confident challengers and knows how to handle fighters who come in with plenty of I like it that he's full of confidence, Parker said. He's riding high at the moment, but it's all going to stop on the 22nd of February. With those words, Parker sent a strong message to Dubois and his supporters. He's not just showing up to survive. He's coming to win and put an end to the hype surrounding the rising star. The matchup between Parker's wealth of experience and Dubois' raw power sets the stage for an unforgettable showdown. As the fight night draws closer, Parker remains calm and focused, determined to silence Dubois and prove he still belongs at the top of the heavyweight division. This fight is not just a test of skills, but a battle for pride, legacy, and the future of the division. While Dubois has been the center of attention with his bold statements, Parker has been quietly putting in the hard work, ensuring that he's in peak physical and mental shape for the challenge ahead. January. Known for his toughness and durability, Parker has left no stone unturned in his preparations. He's pushing himself to new limits in the gym, honing his technique and building his endurance to ensure there are no weaknesses for Dubois to exploit. While much of the spotlight has been on Dubois' fiery confidence, Parker's dedication and commitment to the task at hand are clear. He's ready to back up his words with action and prove to the world that he still has what it takes to be one of the best in the heavyweight division. Parker's journey back to the top has been one of patience, perseverance, and relentless effort. He's been preparing for this moment in silence, waiting for the right opportunity to reclaim his place among the heavyweight elite. This fight against Dubois isn't just about proving he still has the skills to compete at the highest level. It's about rewriting his legacy. The opportunity is here to fight for the championship of the world again, Parker said. Yeah, a chance to be a two-time world champion. The significance of this fight is not lost on him. For Parker, the chance to reclaim a world title has reignited his passion and drive. He's determined to seize this opportunity with everything he has, knowing that this could be his moment to shine once again. While Dubois presents a formidable challenge, Parker's experience, preparation, and hunger to become a two-time world champion make him an incredibly dangerous opponent. The heavyweight division is watching closely as Parker looks to deliver a performance that will cement his place in boxing history. This fight is more than just another bout. It's a shot at greatness for Parker, and he's determined to make the most of it. Parker's dedication extends far beyond his training sessions. For him, being a professional fighter is a lifestyle, one that requires sacrifices and total commitment. While others may see the challenges, Parker embraces them as a necessary part of his pursuit of greatness. This fight with Dubois is not just a chance to prove his worth, it's his opportunity to prove that he is far from finished and still has what it takes to be the best. Joseph Parker's commitment to training, recovery, and discipline has become a way of life as he focuses on reclaiming the heavyweight championship. For Parker, every missed celebration or personal moment is a small sacrifice in pursuit of solidifying his legacy in the division. His mindset is what sets him apart, demonstrating the mental fortitude and focus required to compete at the highest level. While Daniel Dubois talks up his raw power and speed, Parker emphasizes consistency and the deep love he has for the sport. This contrast between the two fighters highlights their differing approaches, one driven by raw ambition, the other by seasoned perseverance. As the fight draws closer, Parker's unshakable work ethic and determination to prove that dedication and experience still matter in the heavyweight division could be the key to outlasting Dubois in the ring. Parker is no stranger to being underestimated. Time and again, he's stepped into the ring as the underdog and silenced his critics, whether facing undefeated opponents or those seen as unstoppable forces. His resilience and ability to rise to the occasion have been pivotal in his success, and he's confident that his upcoming fight with Dubois will be no different. We were always the underdogs going into fights. This guy's gonna knock me out, but I train very hard and leave it up to my team to come up with a good game plan, Parker explained. Parker's trust in his team has been integral to his success. By relying on their expertise and executing their strategies with precision, he's overcome some of the sport's toughest competitors. His victories highlight not just his physical ability, but also the strength of his preparation and the synergy within his team. He believes that if he can execute the game plan, he and his team can neutralize any opponent. If I can execute the game plan with whoever I'm fighting, we're able to nullify what other fighters do, and that shows how good of a team we are, Parker stated. As he prepares for Dubois, Parker plans to use his strengths, strategy, adaptability, and hard work to dismantle his opponent's game plan and come out on top once again. This fight is about more than just proving himself. It's about showing the world that preparation and teamwork are key to success in the heavyweight division. While Parker respects Dubois' rising confidence, both in and out of the ring, he sees it as an opportunity, not a threat. He believes that Dubois' focus on future challenges may leave him vulnerable to the immediate one right in front of him. Parker, grounded by experience, understands that the key to victory lies in staying present and focused. This fight isn't about overlooking or underestimating an opponent, it's about addressing the task at hand with precision. As Dubois dreams of future glory, Parker remains determined to remind him that every fight must be earned. With his team by his side and his preparation in top form, Parker is ready to face whatever Dubois brings to the ring. His experience, adaptability, and focus could be the factors that expose flaws in Dubois' approach. For Parker, strategy and skill are just as important as power, and he's ready to prove that focus always beats overconfidence. As fight night approaches, anticipation continues to build for the heavyweight showdown between Parker and Dubois. Both fighters bring unique strengths to the ring, setting the stage for an explosive clash. Parker's experience, calm demeanor, and strategic approach will face off against Dubois' raw power, youthful energy, and relentless confidence. With both fighters training hard and leaving nothing to chance, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will Parker's experience and preparation be enough to outsmart Dubois, or will the rising star's power and hunger be too much to handle? Can Parker reclaim his spot among the heavyweight elite, or is Dubois ready to take over as the division's next big star? What do you think? Both fighters are determined, but who will rise victorious? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing updates and analysis.